football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home field of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, Brooks Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Chanticleers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And here's the handoff. Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Chanticleers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So San Diego State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and more. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw, as the third down pressure works. The Aztecs will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And this time it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Ncaa26 are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the back.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Coastal.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Receiver in motion now. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Caught by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That pass is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this,
he'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Handoff to the right side. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Makes the catch downfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ncaa26 are in the red zone now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ncaa26.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Powering through. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He's out of bounds at the 39.
Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And the Aztecs will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Snags a quick throw. He breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for him. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle. At least a solid game there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And Ncaa26 with 1st and 10 here.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the receiver's got it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial third down play right here. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
The Ncaa26 will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The ball is caught. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Makes a quick catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Ncaa26 hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback still with the football. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Look out, room to run here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Aztecs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
And that's another shot to clear.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Chanticleers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
A good throw out left, complete. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Aztecs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Running with purpose.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
This time it's complete. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Chanticleers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Where they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Ncaa26 come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's sharp. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. An inside give now from the shotgun. To the 25. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. San Diego State offense on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Makes a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The Aztecs looking to keep this drive rolling.
On the set.
And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
A running play called on fourth down. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, this offensive coordinator knows his offense. Fourth down and short, you give it to your back. He's able to do the rest, not only pick up the first down, he almost walks that into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing. And gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense. Field. Quarterback keeps it here. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball to a 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And the Ncaa26 will line up on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Coastal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Point after, not right through. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. An interception.